Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm so excited. I'm going to be talking about Rare Beauty. So if you guys haven't heard of Rare Beauty, it's basically Selena Gomez's makeup line. I've been wanting these for so long. This is unsponsored. These were not sent to me. I bought these. Also, if you guys have noticed, yes, I have a nasty cold sore here. It has been there for over a week. I swear, it will not go away. I've been sick for a while and this popped up and I was just like, as if it couldn't get any worse. But basically, just ignore that. Alright, so first of all, the first product I'm going to talk about is the Rare Beauty Puffy Makeup Bag. So this is so cute. I'm obsessed with like the light pink color. You know, like those puffer coats? It's kind of like that texture. And it's the perfect size. All of my products from Rare Beauty fit in here. And it has this nice zipper. So yeah, I just think it's really cute, plus like the little gold detail is amazing. And look at how satisfying it is having all the products in there. So let's begin. So we're going to be up close and personal for this video. Sorry. Anyways, we're going to be starting off with the Pore Diffusing Primer. So this one's supposed to have like a blurring effect on your pores and really just prep your skin for the foundation. So I've only used these products a couple of times, and with this I usually take 1 or 2 pumps just on my fingers and then I rub it in without like a brush. I just use my hands for this. So it definitely feels like a relatively thick consistency, and it does feel like it kind of smooths out my face so that it's ready for the products. Selena also has a illuminating primer, and that one's a lot more, as it says, illuminating. It's very like shiny and there are like pearlescent pieces in it. So if that's something you're interested in and you like that shiny appearance, I would definitely check that out. But I personally already have kind of shiny skin, so I wanted like the pore diffusing one. So now that that is all blended in, I'm going to be using the foundation next. So this is the Liquid Touch foundation, and I got the shade 180W. So I have warm tone skin, which is why that's what the W stands for. She has, I think, like 48 shades. I'll double check that, but that is really impressive. So yes, this is what the product looks like. I am a huge fan of the packaging, you guys. I love it. And this little ball here is for people with arthritis, so it's easier to open. So Selena was very intentional about that. And this is like a serum-based foundation, so you want to shake it first. And you can hear like a little ball in here that's moving. Listen. So yeah, I don't usually wear foundation, but I wanted to try all the products, so I got it anyway. And something I noticed with this foundation is it is buildable, which is great. So if you want like lighter coverage, you can only do like a little bit, but if you want heavier coverage, you can just do like kind of layers. So that's kind of nice. So for blending this in, I got the foundation brush. Usually to blend in like foundation and concealer, I use a beauty blender, but I decided to try the foundation brush firstly because it's really pretty, and also because I heard good things about it. And the brush is very soft. It's like a dense brush too. So I'm just going to take this brush and kind of blend the product around. Now something I did notice, and you might be able to see it on camera, I'm sure you can, is that it's very warm. Like it's borderline yellow. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I think I might have just gotten like, I don't know, the wrong shade, but it just looks very yellow to me. But I found that when I add the other products, it looks a lot less yellow. So just keep that in mind. It will get better. I know I look kind of crazy right now, but it does get better. It just like, it's yellow. Like I cannot stand that, but it's okay. Once we add more products, I think it will look okay. So now I'm going to be using the concealer. So it's basically just a smaller version of the foundation, and it's a little bit lighter, although it's like the same shade. It's still 180W, but it's slightly lighter. You don't really have to shake this one, and it also has that nice tip. This is a doe foot applicator, so it's like a little triangle. So I kind of just apply that to my under eyes, and then any places that I feel like need brightening, or if I have any like annoying pimples that I need to cover up. So then to blend that in, I use the concealer brush. So this is pretty much the same thing as a foundation brush, just smaller. So it has that same like dense tip here. And this is really helpful for just like getting in those smaller spaces. Next up, I'm going to be using the bronzer. This is in the shade Bright Side. So I really like this packaging. It has that nice gold cap here, and it's like a circular tip. It's a cream bronzer. So I just use this to lightly contour my face. Also, in case you guys couldn't tell, which I'm sure you can, I am not like a professional at makeup at all. I only do makeup like occasionally. So this is just from like a very novice makeup person. Like, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm just sharing with you guys my impressions as like your average girl that does makeup, you know? So just keep that in mind. Then I use the foundation brush to just lightly blend this in. Next up, something that a lot of people are pretty familiar with is the liquid blush. So I got the shade Hope because I thought it was super pretty. It's like a mauve kind of, I don't know. It's not like a super bright color. So this goes a long way. So if you get this, only do a couple drops, a couple like dots, because it definitely like, it's very pigmented. So I start with just using my fingers and then I use the foundation brush to just like pat it down. But yeah, this like, look at how pigmented. Like, I probably put on too much anyways. So yeah, the nice thing about that blush is that you can make it as like vibrant or as like dimmed down as you want. All right, so the final thing that I'm going to be using for like the base is the liquid luminizer. This is in the shade Mesmerize. Super beautiful packaging. This just is so pretty. It's like a mermaid shimmery color for me. It just creates that nice glow. So I'm definitely not shy with this stuff. I use a lot. Like, do you see that glow? Oh, it's so pretty. All right, so now that I'm done with like my base, I'm going to be using the 4-in-1 mist. So this can be used like before, during, or after your makeup. Kind of just sets everything in place. It has like a very fresh scent. It's nothing like really powerful, but it just smells really nice. Most of the products don't really have a scent. Next up, you guys, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I'm not going to be filling them in with anything, but I did manage to get my hands on the eyebrow gel. For a while, this was out of stock, but I did get it. It's just like a clear lifting gel. It's not my favorite gel I've tried, but it still gets the job done. It works. It's just not like all day lasting, like straight up brows. Like, I've been using the e.l.f. brow lifting gel, and that works, I feel like, just as good. And it's like a third of the price. So, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this stuff, but for now it gets the job done. Moving on to eyes, you guys. I'm gonna be starting off with this eyeshadow stick. This is in the shade Well-Being. So again, I love the packaging. Everything is just so pretty. And then this is the tip. And when you're running low, you just twist it and more comes up. So I think that's really nice. You don't need to like sharpen it or anything. So I'm just gonna put this on my eyelids and then kind of use my finger to blend it out. This shade is a very like shimmery but subtle color, which I like. Next up, we're gonna be talking about the eyeliner. This is like a liquid eyeliner and it has a fine point here, which is great if you're somebody that needs to be really precise with your eyeliner. Now, I'm just gonna give you guys a warning. I am not good at eyeliner, but I'll try it anyways just to show you guys what the product is like. Okay, so the real challenge is matching it on the other side, so let's see how that goes. Okay, I feel like I didn't do terrible, but like they're slightly off, which is gonna bother me. Okay, anyways, now let's move on to the mascara. So this is what the packaging looks like. They also have like a travel size one, which I like, because if you don't know if you'll like it, it's nice to pay less and just like try it first. So this is what the brush looks like. At the moment, the mascara only comes in black, which I like, but some people probably want like different shades, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, do you see that difference? Like, it is really good mascara. Something I'm noticing already is that I have some creasing under my eye here, so if you want to, you can just use like a powder. I know Rare Beauty does have a powder. I don't have that, but I think that might help with some of the creasing. All right, Alright, so now the eyes are done. This is what they look like. So I feel like this mascara is really good for like lengthening your lashes. It isn't too clumpy either, which I like. So last but not least, we're going to be talking about lip products. So the one I'm going to be using for you guys is the lip oil. I do also have the lip balm in the shade Empathy, and that one's really pretty. It has a similar color to this. So I'm just going to be showing you guys this one right now. But if you are interested in getting the lip balm, I highly recommend it. It feels very moisturizing, and it's also just a really pretty pigmented color. But first, we're going to talk about this lip oil. So this one is definitely very pigmented too, and it kind of stains your lips for a little bit. So I wore this at a dinner once, and although the shine kind of went away as I was eating, the pigment still stayed there. So if you're eating or going out for something, this does last pretty much all night. Alright, so we're going to be applying it. Sorry again about this ugly thing, but this is the lip oil. Let's see what it looks like. And Rare Beauty also has like lip liners and lipsticks, so if that's more your style, you can do that. They also have like a souffle lip cream, I think it's called, which is more like a matte lipstick that's liquid. So there's plenty of options. I was really impressed with the variety of items on the website. So yeah, that's a wrap for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do like how this makeup looks. I don't usually go like this heavy with my makeup on a day-to-day basis, but if I was going to a special event, I think this would be great. So yeah, I really do like these products. They're all pretty solid. I don't have any like real complaints. Other than like the foundation, I'm still kind of forming an opinion about, because I don't like how yellow it looks on my skin and it's a little bit cakey. So still kind of thinking about that one, but other than that, I don't really have any complaints. I think honestly my favorite product is this bag. It is so cute. And also like the liquid luminizer and the blush, just hands down amazing products. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. I love how you